Apocalypse. What? No! No, no, no! No! Impossible! You... How could you be stronger than us? You... I'll kill you all by myself. I'll... DJ! But you stopped all of a sudden. DJ, you did it, didn't you? You stopped Urayne. You saved Tandor again. Against all odds, you stood up to that infallible foe and won. DJ was speechless. What you did was incredible. Let me guess. Yeah, it's the wife, isn't it? Is that CURIE? It seems like her interface was destroyed. That was the helmet that allowed them to control Urayne. Finally, let us see who the monster is behind that mask. Oh, I think I know who it is. Oh, this is beginning. You did. We've saved. You managed to defeat Urayne's ultimate form. You were taking people to the shelter in Victory Road when we heard the news. You saved me. You saved us all again. I'm not crying, I swear, TJ, you're really special, you know. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I've known you. No! I knew it. No, I won't believe this. There's no way this can be true. Lucille, how can it be you? Yeah, knew it. Lucille? Lucille is alive? Lucille is CURIE? How can this be? Incredible. She really is alive. She doesn't even look any different from how she did on the day she disappeared. The power plant melted down a decade ago. I've never seen or heard of anything like this. Cameron, did you know about Lucille? Did you know my wife was alive? Barely. I mean, I had considered the possibility, but I didn't think it was likely she'd survive the blast, or that somehow she managed to remain alive and undetected for years in the ruins of that power plant. But, well, she was the head scientist on Power Plant Epsilon, the power plant which was used as a front for illegal experimentation conducted by Larkspur Laboratories. I thought it might be possible that she was involved in the project which created Urayne. Thank you for... what is that? Is that a follow? Yes, thank you for follow, Ghostly Pop-Tart 223. And you didn't mention this to me? Why? Because I thought she was dead. Everyone did, except for you. Silence! I don't want to hear another word. Gee, that's your mum, isn't it? Your mum was CURIE? So then, why'd she do it? Why would she go all crazy and try to murder everybody? Sorry, no offense, it's just I'm having a hard time understanding why anyone would threaten the entire region. She hurt me, and she hurt my dad and Killian too. How come she didn't recognize you? Did she lose her memory? It's possible the interface was responsible. CURIE's helmet works as a mental relay. It exchanges thoughts and commands at a distance in order to let its wearer control Urayne. It's likely that prolonged use of the interface caused her mind to become frayed, causing her memory to deteriorate and her personality to change completely. In short, she lost her mind, but that would require a ridiculous length of time of sustained use, perhaps 10 years or so. So you think she somehow wore that helmet for 10 years, but how could she survive for so long? I have no idea about that. Teacher, you remember that tank that CURIE put me in Vinaville's power plant? Before they did that, they said something like, now you will suffer like we have suffered. So I think that I think she survived in a stasis tank for all those years. That's what she meant. Yeesh, that must have been agony. I mean, I was only inside. I was out of one for a short amount of time, but it was still one of the worst experiences of my life. It's like you're not unconscious exactly, but you don't have any way to tell how much time has passed. Every moment in there feels like it lasts forever. That kind of makes sense, actually. It explains how she survived for 10 years. Anyway, how are you doing, Chrissy Pop-Tart? Hope you're doing well, and welcome to the stream. Let's see, it explains how she survived for 10 years in the ruins of the power plant. It explains why she went crazy and became CURIE. Poor Killian. His only hope was to see his wife once more. Part of him must be overjoyed that she's somehow alive, but finding out like this, it's gonna be hard for him to cope with this revelation. Plus, she's gonna have to answer for her crimes as CURIE. That is, if she wakes up. She needs medical attention. I'm gonna make sure she gets there safely. Killian, do what you must. Starter, let's go! Wow, what? Oh no, what now? Drag Urayne up for it. It's Urayne! Quick, we gotta beat it again fast before it tries to destroy us again. Wait, Theo, something's different about it. It's only in its alpha form. That's its least powerful state. True, I don't sense any hostile intent. Somehow, without CURIE, it seems different. Hello? Hello? Did you guys hear that? Where did the voice come from? Cat, hear me? Humans, listen? I don't believe this. Use some sort of form of telepathy to communicate. Fascinating. No, no more hurt. No more hungry. I'm free now. Did Acton do something to Urayne? Wow. Yes, friend. Gave a gift. Eternal energy. No more hunger. No more fear. Well, I remember the legends. Acton is said to be the creator of all radioactive metals. Maybe it shared some of its power with Urayne? Doing alright working on a horror-based Pokemon fan game. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'd love to say I am interested. Good with all Urayne's design was its constant need for fuel. If it ran out of nuclear power, it would go dormant and eventually die. But if the legendary gave it a self-sustained energy source, then it won't need to attack power plants from uranium rods anymore. Sorry, no more hurt. Afraid. For so long. Afraid. Only friend helped me survive. Two became one. Needed each other. And the hunger never stopped. Had to destroy. Had to make it go away. Needed energy. Only trying to survive. But where did Urayne come from? Why was it created? I'm trying to figure that out for so long. Remember, they made me in a place dark underground. Every day they came, ran tests. I tried to reach out, but I couldn't move. No one could hear me. I was alone. All alone until... Cerebral Euro 92 relay and inhibitor engine testing. Hello? Is someone there? Hello, this is the head scientist of the U092 project. I am transmitting brainwaves right now through the experimental CURIE interface. If you can hear me, please respond. What is this? Where am I? What am I? You are an artificial life form that was created in our laboratory. You are a type of something called a Pokemon. But you are one of a kind. There are no others like you. alone. Data collection is sufficient for now. We will speak again soon. That was the first time, but later, they were there again. They would talk to me. We became friends. My name? A name is a special word that describes what you are. You are called Euro92. That's for your experiment number. Most of the time, a number is enough. But for really special experiments, they get a unique name. You are special. Exceptional, really. So you get another name too. Urayne. My name is Urayne? What is your name? Well, I'm really the curious one. Well, let's just say, because I'm using the CURIE interface to talk to you, you can call me CURIE. But yeah, let's get the battle done sorted. But yeah, that sounds really cool, Ghostly Pop-Tart. I'm quite cute. Oh shit. That's the update, doesn't it? A CURIE is a measurement of nuclear energy. Yep. And Madame Curie was the discoverer of radiation, if I remember. Although she also died from it, so it wasn't too good of a discovery. I mean, it essentially set the path for humanity to expand and go further beyond that, but of course it's the original measurement. I know, Rads, Greys, and Curies. Alright. I didn't actually know those bits, to be honest. Why the hell is Oogie oh, never mind. Well, he's dead, he's dead. And again, it's going to be one of those days where I'm going to lose multiple times on this before we win. Oof. Big oof. Come on. That's it, loading. Yeah, so how far are you with that game? Grey is about 100 rads. Ooh, really? So yeah, how far are you with that game then, Ghostly? Every day, my friend was there. And at night, when all the others left, they stayed behind. They told me about the world beyond the lab. A world I would someday see. And my purpose, to change it for the better. About 43%. Ooh, very nice. Getting there then. I could create infinite energy, they said. Improve the lives of people and Pokemon. This was my purpose. Until one day... Urayne, please respond. Hello? Friend is not happy. I can feel what you feel. Why are you upset? Urayne, they just told me they've decided to abort U092 project. All my years of research, discoveries, and breakthroughs. And you, they plan to destroy you. Destroy me? Why? You were never supposed to have a mind in the first place. You were intended to be an empty shell, a living machine. But as soon as I interfaced with you, I realized that you were so much more than that. That's why I needed to cover it up. I hid my findings from the other researchers. If they found out, they would have destroyed you sooner. Urayne, I didn't tell you this, but experiments like you are highly illegal. Creating a new kind of Pokemon is something that other humans won't allow. Even one that will help make the world a better place. Dr. Larkspur is a goddamn coward. He'd rather destroy all evidence of you ever existing. He's a liar, a fraud, and a murderer. I can't believe I ever trusted him. What's happening? What will they do? Pokemon epidemic. Basically, one virus caused Pokemon to become twisted and feral. Ooh! that's kind of like this game in a way, because when Urayne was the enemy and such, not too long ago, they could corrupt and manipulate other Pokemon, which made them part nuclear, but it also made them extremely feral and savage. But of course, Hazma, one of the radioactive Pokemon you discover, was a natural radioactive Pokemon that actually cleared nuclear waste and fed on it. So it was actually like one of the good things that came out of it, and a few others as well. I don't know if you've played this game or not, Ghostly, so this might be all spoilers for you. Let's see, what's happening? What will they do? Urayne, listen to me. I will not allow them to do this. As long as I'm still alive, I will protect you. You deserve to live, and I'm willing to sacrifice everything I have to make sure that's possible. Do you understand? My friend, you'll save me? You'll stop the bad humans from destroying me? I promise you, I'll do whatever it takes. Yep, that's when the thing happened. Urayne, we need to act quickly. What is going on? They've activated the remote termination sequence. There's a nuclear reactor above us and it's about to blow. Both of us will be destroyed when it does. So we need to move fast if we want a chance to survive. What do we do? I don't want to die. There's only one way we can both survive the blast. I've sealed this room completely so that nothing can come in or out. Your stasis tank is the only way I'll be shielded from the radiation. But once I go in there, there won't be any way I can get out. We'll have to stay in the stasis together for as long as is necessary. But I'll have this interface. We'll be connected even while in stasis. This is our only choice. We're out of options. I want to live, please. Don't leave me. I'm scared. Shh, it's gonna be okay. I made you a promise and I intend to keep it. I'll never abandon you. I'll always stay by your side. Always. Oh, so that's what happened. Scared and hungry. My friend and I, together. We were so hungry for so long. And then we got free. We knew that to stop the hunger, we needed nuclear fuel. And with our power, it was easy to just take what we needed. But it was never enough. The hunger kept growing. We got stronger and stronger until I never wanted to hurt anyone. I didn't know what we were doing. That it was wrong. The hunger is gone now. I've been so afraid for so long. I thought all humans were out to destroy me. But now, I know that isn't true. You protected your friends, just like my friend protected me. So that's why I want to join you. I want to travel by your side and see the world without fear. I think this is what my friend would want. It calls an Red Ball. Ah! Would you like to give Urayne a nickname? Nope. Because of the BC. Now you, get in the Pokeball. It says Acton is trying to tell you something. Human, you have proven yourself worthy. I await you in my lair, should you wish to battle again. My goodness, this has certainly been an unexpected turn of events. I have never in my life witnessed a championship like this one. Are we even going to hold the